Hello, everyone. Welcome to In the Know with Dr. Aidoo. I hope you had a great spring break and that you're ready for the rest of the semester. I have some great news for you. We have an event coming up. It is the Mason Empty Bowls event, and I get to chat with Dr. Maggie Daniels, who is a co-chair of the event. So let's go talk to Dr. Daniels. Hello, Dr. Daniels.
Hello, Dr. Aidoo. Thank you so much for having me here today.
So I've been hearing the buzz about it, and I wanted to come to one of the people who is behind it. So can you tell us what's going to be happening at the Mason Bowls
I am
Empty
thrilled to
Bowls
do
event?
that. Yes, absolutely. So Mason Empty Bowls, it's a collaborative event, and it's designed to heighten awareness of student food insecurity and raise funds to address what has become a very pressing and growing need on our campus. So as you saw in the flyer, the event's going to take place on Wednesday, April 3rd from 7 to 9 p.m. And I kind of want to give a couple shout outs if I may. Is that all right?
You should. Go
All
ahead.
righty. So, just to give you sort of a sense of how it's going to work. So, guests who come and get a ticket, they're going to show up at the Center for the Arts. And for anybody who hasn't been there before, it's an absolutely glorious site. And they have just donated their space for us. And so they'll come into the venue and they will find in front of them an array, just this tremendous array of bowls, ceramic
Right.
bowls made from local artists, mainly at Manassas Clay. So they're partnering with us. They've donated all the bowls, and it'll be really exciting. It's kind of a first come, first serve. Yeah, if you see
Right.
the bowl you want, you better get it fast.
Oh, okay. Okay. Good tip. Good tip. All
Oh
right.
yeah, oh yeah. There's a line, for the bowls. And then our guests will be able to enjoy a simple meal. The idea of empty bowls is to really think about the simplicity of eating it as a basic need. And Sodexo has been amazing. So
Right.
they are donating all the soups, the breads, the desserts.
Mm.
I'll add there's an open bar, which,
Oh,
for those
oh.
who like to imbibe, that's
Mm-hmm.
always a benefit there. And then we also have support from Green Machines. So they're bringing in their ensemble, Green and Gold Soul. If you ever heard them, they're amazing. They're on YouTube. And so there'll be live music throughout the night. And then the other thing that'll be fun is we're having a silent auction to raise additional funds. And we have partners, over a dozen partners throughout the community who have donated all sorts of neat activities, goods, and services that our guests can bid on throughout the night. So it's really going to be a very empowering evening, a very
Right.
positive evening
Right.
for a really, really good cause.
Well, I know where I'm going to be. So you did touch on in your introduction that this is to heighten awareness about a really important situation. So who are going to benefit
Yeah,
from
that's a
this
that's a
event?
great question. One
Mm.
of the things that you'll see on the flyer, and I just want to reinforce here, it really floored me when we started planning out this event. I honestly did not realize the magnitude of the issue at
Mhm.
Mason. And so what they have found is, over the past 3 years alone, the requests for our food pantry have increased by 191%. That's
Wow,
pretty insane. I mean,
it is.
it's really unbelievable. And so there's a real pressing need. So the fund that is utilized, it's called the Mason Student Food and Housing Insecurity Fund. And what I
Okay.
really like about this event is when you purchase your ticket, the amount goes directly into that fund. And so
Okay.
100%, absolutely, every bit of the proceeds goes directly to the fund. However, our guests can write off, if they want, they can write off half of it. Because there are goods and services, they can't write off the whole amount, but
Right.
they were able to write that off. And quite frankly, what they're getting is well beyond the cost of the
Absolutely.
ticket and the camaraderie that comes out of. I've been involved in empty bowls in different venues for
Okay.
years
Okay.
now, and they tend to be so wonderful in terms of bringing together the community and really understanding. Most of us have never had a hungry day before,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
it's really hard to recognize that many of our students have to make tough decisions every day.
Yeah.
And this type of event brings recognition to that issue.
a very important issue and an amazing way to try to address it. So that's really cool. How can people participate? I know you talked about a ticket, but give us a little bit more detail. How can
Yeah,
people?
it's really pretty straightforward. There's a registration, and you brought up the flyer, which is great. But in addition to that, if you're not sure how to get there, the easiest thing to do is just go into your server, if it's Google, Firefox, whatever you use,
Mhm.
and just put in Mason Empty Bowls 2024.
Oh,
And
okay.
yeah, the registration will come right up. You'll see it right away. And the tickets are $50.
Okay.
Again, the benefits, I believe, far exceed that. It's going to
Hmm.
be a
Hmm.
wonderful opportunity to enjoy music, to enjoy a meal, the camaraderie, and again, to have a handmade ceramic bowl to walk away with and bring home just as that reminder, that
Yeah.
reminder of all our
Right.
students who are facing empty bowls. And every time, I think every time somebody uses a handmade bowl, it's so personalized.
Yeah.
I'm one of the artists, so I feel very strongly about this type of movement. And I look at it as art as advocacy. And
Hmm.
I think that artists are particularly attuned to the needs of others.
Right.
And I
Right.
love the fact that our school of Sport, Recreation, Tourism Management is supporting this, and that we're getting so many units across campus involved.
This is a big collaborative effort effort supported event, I should say.
Yeah, I want to give a
Um,
shout out to Lauren Long as well with student
yeah.
involvement. She has been a huge partner with this. She's one of our adjunct faculty. She's absolutely wonderful, and really helped cultivate all these partnerships to make this event happen.
And I can say from personal experience that you want to get one of these ceramic bowls. So I am a proud owner of a few. So oh, mine are mugs, but still the quality is amazing. So it's a
It's
win-win.
really fun. I tell you what, there's a lot of talent that comes out of Manassas clay. And I think it's one of the fun things, but one of the difficult things, people will be like, oh my gosh, I don't know which one to pick,
Yeah.
and that's
Yeah.
that's fun. And then you're just comparing bowls and everybody's talking about it.
Right.
But
Right.
again, it just reinforces this idea of what
Okay.
truly is a basic need, right?
Yeah.
To be able to think about our community and making sure that nobody goes hungry. It has really brought that to the forefront for me, and really inspired me in terms of, I've been at Mason for over 20 years, and the outpouring of interest in this event and excitement about this event has just sort of reinvigorated me, and why I just love Mason and everything that Mason stands for.
Right. I think it's excellent. So you mentioned a silent auction.
Yes.
So can you tell us a little bit about that? And then also if people want to sponsor it, because you said you already have a few,
Yeah,
not a
yeah,
few,
absolutely.
quite a
Yeah,
number.
so we'll take it from two lenses, some of the
Yeah.
things that we already have, and by all means, if there are any potential businesses out there who want to contribute, that would be great. So how the silent auction works is that we have had such generous donations. I tell you what, Marriott, Sinesta, hashtag gaming,
Mm.
several of our local parks, Twin Lakes, Jefferson, in terms of golf courses.
Mhm.
And they have donated, for example, one of them, a great example, is 4 rounds of golf, 18 holes. That's an incredible donation.
Yeah. Yeah.
That alone, hashtag gaming arena, for example, donated a $250 card where you can go in and they have games of all varieties. It's just
Oh, wow.
amazing.
Okay.
And so how the silent auction works is we put in an initial bid, because again, all those funds go straight to the Food and Housing Insecurity Fund. Generally speaking, the starting bid is about half the retail value.
Okay.
So if, for example, Marriott donated an overnight stay and breakfast
Mhm.
for two, say that's valued at $300. We would
Right.
put a starting bid at around 150 and then
Okay.
hope that it goes up a little bit, but it's okay if it doesn't reach the full retail value
Right.
because it's Marriott's way of giving back as well. You know, it's
Right.
hashtag's way of giving back as well. It's our
Mhm.
perk systems, you know, all of these individuals who also agree that food insecurity is a pressing need. And
Mhm.
so it's just fun because people will go and they'll try to outbid each other.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so the event goes from 7 to 9 and we'll close off the silent auction at 8:30. And so we'll
All right.
know, you know, who the winners are before the end of the evening.
All I'm hearing is a good time, good food, good fellowship, get a good bowl, but even more importantly, towards an important and great cause. So there is no losing on this night.
It is a
Enjoy.
win-win-win.
It is a
Absolutely.
win-win-win. So could you tell us again details, time, place, location, all that good stuff?
Absolutely. So Wednesday, April 3rd, 2024, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m., Center for the
Uh-huh.
Arts, George Mason University. Parking will be free as well. So when
Okay.
you register, it will bring you to a link and it explains there where to go and park and everything like that. And then you will, and I know I've already, you know, my money is where my mouth is. I'm donating bowls. I've also already purchased my tickets. And the nice thing
Yeah.
is that the foundation almost immediately will send you a receipt as well and for
Oh, okay.
tax purposes.
Right.
So that will come as well. So yeah, we have, again, so much great support in terms of making sure that the event runs very smoothly.
I can't wait. Um, do you have any final words for us?
I just want to thank you for your time. And I'll say that Dr. Aidoo has helped cultivate some of these sponsorships. So shout out to you for that.
Oh
Thank you.
dear.
Thank you. This is a feel good event. It's something that everybody believes in, everybody can get behind, and we're just super excited to bring it to Mason. And we hope this will be the first of many Mason Empty Bowls events.
Okay, folks, there you have it. If you're looking for an amazing way, an enjoyable way to give back, you have it right here at Mason Empty Bowls event. So Google it. You'll get there your registration link and you can register. If you are an organization that can sponsor the silent auction, please do not hesitate. We would greatly appreciate it. And thank you so much, Dr. Daniels, for taking the time out to come chat with me about this. I'll see you there. Be
All
ready,
righty.
ready to snag a bowl and go back.
Thanks so much, everyone.
Thank you. Bye.